The 1111 portal is an interesting one because it happens every year on November 11th. It was probably most powerful during 2011. 11, 11, 11, you know what I'm saying? But the 1111 portal opens up energy and activates vibrations on the planet that make it easier to manifest the things you think of and speak. So you want to keep that part in mind. 11 is a master manifesting number. So when you have 11 and 11 together, that doubles that energy. It's also an angelic number too. So you can just understand how powerful the energy is on that day. So I want to give you 5 tips for using the 1111 portal days vibration to the best of your ability so that you can thrive. Number 1, be very careful of what you say and think. Focus on what you want. The more you focus on what you want, the more you're going to vibrate to that energy and the more easily it will come into you or for you. Number 2, notice what's great in your life and talk about it often. Think gratitude attitude. So leading up to November 11th and after November 11th, for the entire month of November, why don't you keep a journal and just write 3 things you're grateful for every day? Talk about these things a lot. Even if it seems like you're bragging, just talk about the greatness of your life. Do you notice people who talk about how great their life is all the time? Maybe they make you sick, but their life is great in their eyes and mindset because that's what they're focused on. They're not focused on the negative shit. So take your focus off of it and you too will see things, only things that you want to see manifesting in your life. And of course, you will still have life's challenges here and there, but you'll be able to get through them quicker because your ability to manifest what you want will be so powerful that, it'll come right in. Number 3, prayer and any connecting to source or your guides will be double in strength, so chat it up. This is a great time for prayer work, a great time for meditating and visualizing and connecting to God or whoever you believe in that is of the light, because the energy is strong for humans at this time to manifest. So pray for what you want. That puts you right in the vibration of calling it in. Or pray in gratitude as if you already have it, because you do. Number 4, affirm and trust. So strong. So strong. You feel these phrases as a part of your reality. This is the only way to manifest through affirmation. You have to affirm and you have to know that what you're saying is fact, and that's it. And what you believe to be fact has no choice but to become a part of your reality. It's just like somebody who they're rich but they feel like they're alone and they have nothing and they're poor, and someone else with a different mindset could come around them and say you have it all. But if their mindset is telling them they don't, then that's what it's going to be. So flip your mindset by affirming, but also connect your affirming to your feelings, and then they will manifest and become your reality. Number 5, write, journal, and write some more of what you want your big day to look like. Dream big. Read it daily. Hang it where you can see it daily. And what I mean is, when you wake up in the morning, what would your ideal day look like? I woke up this morning, I played with my kids in the backyard. Breakfast was cooking already by my in-house chef. Or I went and sat by the lake. I prayed and I meditated. And then from there, I went to my celebrity clients to work it. Write it out. Dream big. Read it every day and start to see it as not a wish, but as something that has happened already. Read it as if it's an old past journal entry. And the more you see it in that way, you're going to see aspects of that day become parts of your reality. 1111 manifestation is all about believing and trusting. So believe, trust, and be in an energy of gratitude, because what you want wants you. It's already attracted to your energy, your vibration. It's already yours. Claim it. Welcome to your 1111 portal of manifesting all that will level you up. By now, you've listened to what the 1111 portal is all about. You've gotten your tips on how to best navigate its energy. And here we are at the Pick-a-Pal. So what this Pick-a-Pal is all about is it's going to tell you what you're manifesting. What has all of your hard work and focus been manifesting? We're going to let the 1111 portal open the gateway to your biggest wishes and dreams. So hold tight to those visions and let's shift our focus here. So we have 3 pals. If you're not familiar with the Pick-a-Pal reading or who I am, I'm Amina Hextor, your intuitive therapist and favorite psychic. And I just threw that in there. And Pick-a-Pal is where you use your inner knowing or intuitive impulses to select a pal that you're drawn to so that you can get what's considered a general reading. This is not a personalized reading, but it can be close to personal. The more you comment, the more you bring your energy to this channel, the more your guides will rock with me, and the more personal these Pick-a-Pals will start to become for you. But in the meantime, my pals are usually pretty accurate. My guides always know, like, all right, we got some new people coming through, and whatever you need is always here. For my vets, for my OGs, and for my newbies. Let's go. All right, so pal number 1 is represented by this card, Into the Flame. Pal number 2 is represented by Where the Rainbow Begins. And pal number 3 is represented by an oracle. So let's take in a deep breath through our mouths and release some energy so that you can focus and really select the pal you're being drawn to. So take a deep breath in through your mouth and out. Releasing any stress, tension, worries. Just relaxing and allowing yourself to be guided right to the pal that is going to tell you exactly what this portal is bringing in for you. And I'll be back with pal 1. Hey, pal 1. So you were drawn to Into the Flame gateway to visions. So let's see what gateway is opening for you with this 1111 energy. So it says, want to see into the future, a future you can claim or change. If your eyes can take the glare, then come into close range. You'll see what could be, but often we miss that all leading to this outcome may block its manifests. So look into the fire. Let the flame consume and purify your mind. Know that to move forward, things will be burned and left behind. Wow, my ones, you're going through a huge transformation, huh? So it says time to purify with candles and open up to letting go of any and all baggage, trying to put out your flame. You're meant to shed new light. So portal opening up for you is going to release any and all that no longer belongs in your energy. This is your time to shine. You have a higher purpose in this world and it is being activated. Whatever your visions are for yourself, they're coming into fruition. And for that reason, your guides are burning away your past and releasing anyone that wants to hold you to it or drag you backwards or dim your shine, like put out your fire. All right. So what's your biggest wish that's manifesting this month? We have the Six of Swords. And I'm not taking reversals this reading, by the way. You have the Ten of Swords. And the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so your biggest wish that's manifesting this month is a rebirth. It's interesting how you got into the flame, and then right here, this is exactly what you're doing. Burning away that which no longer belongs in your energy and re-emerging as a phoenix. So what I get here is that you may have had a past dealing with people who did not want to see you shine, who did not want to see you pave new ways or whatever it is you do. I feel like you're very free spirit and usually very original and unique with your ideas, very spontaneous. And there are people who might have made you feel like that was not stable. There were people who may have betrayed you, that you thought were going to help you and support you, that in the end did not. But your guides were always there. With this Six of Swords, you're being led away from a dark time to a time that's going to be beautiful and filled with light. You're re-emerging from a time that might have really burnt you and hurt you to a time where you're going to feel stability that you maybe never felt before. That could harbor in a partnership or marriage, or just you getting a new home and feeling stable and safe. I do see this time of year being a great time for you as far as rebuilding, rebirthing, celebrating life and your accomplishments. Wow. So if you were wishing for a new home, I can see that coming in, or more stability at home, maybe a relationship reboot. That's also something that's coming in. And if you were someone just looking for a fresh new start, that is coming in. You're going to be leaving the past behind and getting a fresh new beginning that's stable. So what cycle has completed or is in your life right now? You have the Magi. This is very interesting, honestly. But so the cycle that's completed in your life is a cycle where you looked outside of yourself for everything. And you're realizing, or you're going to realize, that you have your own inner knowing and wisdom and inner compass that comes from your experiences. You're also realizing that your ability to manifest is very strong, and that all it takes is for you to truly trust and know. But I do see something changing in how you manifest. Maybe you will use meditation. Some of you are very intuitive and you follow that inner guidance very well. But I do see you realizing that you are a co-creator with God, and the cycle you're completing is where you felt helpless and as if there was nothing you could do in certain situations. And you're realizing now that a lot of situations are created by what you think, believe, and say the most. And so you're flipping that energy, or you're being invited to at this time. Now, how will this portal change you as a person? We have first chakra, Archangel Michael coming through. So you're going to feel a little bit more fearless. This portal is going to have you feeling very grounded and supported. You're going to realize that maybe at one point where you felt like you had no support and you were alone, that you are not. Archangel Michael is very good at cord cutting. In fact, he's the number one. So that lets me confirm that that is a process you're going to be going through at this time. Yeah, and really connect to the root. You got a lot of red energy, red and orange. So I'm getting root chakra, sacral chakra. That's at the root chakra is at the base of your spine and your pelvis area and vibrates to the color red. And the sacral is right above it, vibrates to the color orange. Both are really important when it comes to standing in your authentic energy, as well as being open to receiving abundance and feeling supported by your ancestors and your family. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to start to feel more support, not just from people, but also from your spirit team and your angel of love. So I do see you getting a boost in the heart area. Perhaps you felt for some time unsupported or as if you had a lot of haters. I'm feeling like people that you just didn't understand, like why they're hating. As a person, maybe at one time it made you really despise people, but now what's changing at this time is that you're starting to embrace and have compassion for and love for these folk who you are starting to realize just have an absence of love in their lives, and that's why your beautiful energy can sometimes disturb them. All right. So what's manifesting in your love or romantic life with this portal? We have 3 of fire, which is the 3 of wands. So something you've been waiting on is coming in. Somebody may have been dragging their feet, or maybe there's someone at a great distance from you. I see either them coming towards you or you deciding to go towards them. Boom. All right, use your intuition because there's something with your love life they're not fully revealing, or there's something that you feel you can't see. Maybe you're journeying towards someone and you're not sure what the outcome is going to be. Something will be revealed in regards to your love life. That's what's manifesting. Something you've been waiting on is coming in, and maybe there's been something you've been unable to fully understand in regards to your relationship with someone or lack of, and you're going to find out soon. Yeah, messenger of water. This is like the page of cups. So someone is coming towards you to profess their love. Now, this is either someone you've been waiting to hear from with this 3 of wands. It's someone that you've been hoping and praying was going to come through. It's like they're saying intuitively, you know who this is. It's someone you've been waiting on, or someone that's been waiting on you. Either way, this union is going to come together. It's right at the brink, right on the brink of it. But there's some unfinished things that have to be taken care of beneath the surface, dealing with emotions. So maybe somebody needs to completely come clean about something so that the other person feels emotionally, emotionally calm and not worried about anything with this person. But there is some stuff underneath the surface, and it does feel like it's something you intuitively know, but it's going to come clear. I do see love coming in big time for you with this portal. So what's manifesting for you in business and finances though? My power ones. You have blue lotus, intuition. Didn't I say that? This power is you are intuits. You have the ability to know some things. Listen to your inner knowing. So with the blue lotus, I do feel like when it comes to business and finances, listen to your inner knowing. Listen to your intuition. Whatever you feel emotionally connected to, whatever fills your cup and overflows it with passion and love, that's where you need to be focusing your energy. That's what's going to create the diamonds. It does feel like it's a lot of pressure on you, whatever it is you do. Maybe you're in a line of work where there's no room for mistakes or error. But you're getting a boost there to listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you towards what exactly you need to be doing at this time to bring in your abundance. You have another sword here coming through, but this looks like the sleeve of Merlin, and it says breakthrough, ginkgo. So I do feel like you are on the threshold of something. Again, when it comes to your finances and business, you have You have Mars here, which is all about energy and movement and making things happen. But you also have Uranus here, which is about innovation, evolution, change, technology. So there's something you're doing that's going to bring a huge change, okay? You're going to break through something that has always been a certain way and get people to see some truth from another angle. Yeah. I don't know exactly what you do, my power ones, but there's something in regards to being able to manifest that you have a great magician ability to do so. It's almost like you want something and magically it's there for you when you need it most. Yeah, you're on the brink of some kind of idea that's very innovative and meant to bring a change in the world in some way. Even if you feel like insignificant, there's something you're supposed to do that's going to be significant in the lives of many. You have shape-shifting, GUINEA. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Shape-shifting is very interesting because it lets me know that you have the ability to be prosperous in many different fields. This portal is opening up for you the ability to be more than what you appear to be. So maybe on the surface, you look like you work in one field, but behind the scenes, you have the ability to do something else and something here and something there. But you are rooted in one specific thing. So, and I'm also seeing Jupiter coming through, which is just a very lucky. Okay, I'm wrong. Let me not gas y'all up. That's not Jupiter. I always see Saturn upside down with my eyes. Maybe it's something wrong with me. That's Saturn and Neptune. So, all right, that flips it. Not to say you're not lucky, but Saturn is all about life shifts and growth and overcoming obstacles. So yeah, you are going to find that maybe you're shifting into new position or shifting into a career where you have to cover more than just one, position. Whatever this job is, it may have mystical things with it. It may deal with mystical topics. It may deal with counseling people in regards to addictions. It may help people with meditating. I do feel that in some way you're going to be inspirational, and that's what they want you to know, is that what's manifesting for you in business and finance is that you're going to have some idea that's going to break through and inspire others. And it's all going to come from your heart and your intuition and your heart becoming one. And you really focusing on that project or idea because you have it. It's like an epiphany that just comes to you. But sometimes you don't follow it for whatever reason. And now this portal is going to inspire you to really listen to your intuition because it's guiding you towards your abundance. All right, my ones. So lastly, advice on how you could best use this 1111 portal energy. So first off, there is strength in doing nothing. Wait. So that's one way they're telling you to use this energy. Best for you is to chillax. Maybe you're doing too much. So they want you to ask yourself, what have you been forcing and how can you let go of the outcome? Now that's one of the tips that you received today in regards to letting things flow and manifest. Manifesting is not forcing. So there is more ability to make things happen when you meditate, when you visualize, when you do your affirmations, than when you're actively pushing something forward. Sometimes you end up interrupting the flow by doing too much. All right. And lastly, you heal by releasing, not suppressing. So if you want to use this portal to the best of your ability, just let things go without, straining to hold on. So just like they're saying, don't force anything into manifesting. Don't force anything into staying that is going, okay? And ask yourself, what emotions do you need to feel? So this isn't just about releasing people and places and things. This is also about releasing emotions. And at this time, this portal is a good vibration or energy where you can feel safe to let go of emotions that may have plagued you for a long time, that may have kept you in cycles for a long time. Let them go and you will heal during this cycle. And that's what I have for you, my Power Ones. I hope that this is exactly what you needed in order to move into the 1111 energy, feeling confident and supported by your guides. If you're new here, remember to subscribe to the channel. I like the video. I like you. And read the description for more ways that we could vibe. Okay. On that note, peace, blessings, all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And I'll be back with pal number 2. Later. Hey pal 2, and welcome to your reading. So you were drawn to Where the Rainbow Begins, Gateway to Happiness. Well, that kind of speaks for itself. But let's see what exactly is being activated for you with the 1111 portal. And it says, where the rainbow begins, the sun shines bright. Here flowers bloom. Cares float in the wind. Nowhere exists gloom. There's no race to the finish. Just fun has begun. Seeming endless, boundaryless, a vibration never done. You got this card today because you're being called to enjoy the journey. All of your joy depends on how you see things around you. A lot of chances to have a good time are on the way. So this portal is activating your happiness and asking you to realize that the more you focus on the good and the happiness and the fun and the joy in your life, the more it's going to come in at this time. So if you want to manifest joy into your life, their advice to you is to enjoy your journey more. Find any reason to celebrate. Find any reason to have fun. And that's going to bring more of that in for you. Okay. So what's your biggest wish that's manifesting this month? I'm not taking reversals, by the way. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. Something you've been very patiently growing is manifesting this month. Something you put your love and care and time into. Something that I do feel like is healing for you or for others. Just really feels like you're about to have more than you need, enough to give away, but it's just coming in. It's like such a relief. I'm looking at this apple tree and it makes me think of how long it takes for an apple tree to get that big and to give apples. And it takes some time and patience. So I do feel like what your biggest wish is huge, and it's coming in because you've been very patient. Okay. We have the Lovers. Is that your biggest wish? To finally have a partner where you can buy your new home. I do see that for many of you. Maybe you have been really, really planting seeds so that you could marry the love of your life and buy the home of your dreams. Then for many of you, it does feel like maybe your biggest wish was just to come together with a soulmate, but it's something to do with soulmate, divine mate, twin flame energy, just coming together and really growing something together, or reaping the fruits of something that took some time to grow. The wheel of fortune. Wow. Your karma is cleared, my twos, and the fortune wheel is flipped in your favor at this time. So if your biggest wish was financial stability and luck and money, well, damn it, that's what's coming in for you. That's what's manifesting for you in November. You're going to see your financial situation take a turn, a huge turn for the better. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a rags to riches sometimes. It's almost like coming from nothing, rock bottom, to all of a sudden, like luxury, a life of luxury. So I do see that coming in for you. Financial situation upgrading, your love life solidifying and upgrading, and it's all going to be due to you being patient. A lot of things are coming in for you this month that you put patience and love and energy into. All right, so let's see what cycle has completed or you are completing at this time. You are the Alchemist. And it's funny, you get a circle again. This always makes me think of solar plexus. It is a hand mudra where you can create an orb of energy, of healing energy. And I feel like this is my healer's pile. My last pile felt very intuitive. This is my pile of healers. I feel like sacred geometry will also help you at this time open up different portals of energy for you to use to manifest even better. I do feel that the cycle that's completed in your life now is one where you felt helpless, one where you felt like you had no control over anything, no power. Your confidence was not there. You completely didn't feel like anything you put your energy to would ever amount to anything or manifest. And now that it's finished, you do realize you're a co-creator, or you're going to realize that, and that you have the ability to take all of your talents and gifts and bring them together to form something special. That's what I'm seeing for you. The ability to bring together your talents and gifts and create something unique and original and new. All right. So how will this portal change you as a person? Like personality wise, financial constraints. So this may be where you are right now, but what's changing for you is you're no longer going to feel financially constrained. You're going to feel way more free when it comes to money. And one of the things I'm hearing is the less you like hold tight to your money, the less it will feel like it is snatched from you and taken away. When you are spending or investing, see it as that. See your money as an investment that's going to come back in some way. That way, when you spend, you're not stressing and worrying and things like that about, the comeback or the loss, I mean. So I see you changing from someone who worried about money a lot, made moves based off of feeling financially constrained, to the angel of strength. People are going to see you as someone who came from nothing and rose up and became like the one. It's almost like they see you as you're going to be seen as somebody who struggled financially, who did not have the money to do certain things or the luxury of being able to just travel and do what you want. And it's going to look like overnight, all of a sudden you rose in power. I see you becoming very powerful in a community or in your line of work. And like at the top, when I see the line, it makes me think of the king. So I do see you as being very powerful or very wise in whatever you do. And it's going to give you a strength. People are going to realize you cannot be broken or knocked down. The financial situation that you come from or you're in now would have broken many people, but not you. You've been very strong, and that's what's increasing at this time. Your strength is increasing, your strength and your courage. Okay, so what's manifesting in your love life, your romantic life? Let's see. You have the Ace of Water. Well, damn, you're straight up getting a fresh new love, like a new opportunity at love. Maybe you're coming from a relationship that just did not fulfill your emotional aspect of yourself, and now you're getting, it's like a pearl to me. You're getting a unique somebody who's going to love you different from how you've ever been loved. Someone that's going to maybe not look like much, but have a great value. King of Water, yeah. Someone who is emotionally stable, who will offer you the love that you deserve. That's what's manifesting in your love life. To get the Ace of Cups right to the King of Cups is letting you know you have a very emotionally available, loving, and kind person that is coming in to offer you a fresh, new type of love energy. And you have Messenger of Fire, the Page of Wands. So I do see this person also being very vocal in taking action. So this is going to be someone who brings opportunities into your life. Maybe they give you ideas, like spark you in certain ways where you're like, oh yeah, let's do that. This person is going to be an inspiration and a motivation all at one time, like have the ability to get you moving, get you going, get you wanting to do things. And also they have many ideas and they will help you to manifest and create things as well. Beautiful coming in. All right, so what's coming in for finances and career for my pal twos? You have Foresight, Coco. So I guess when I said this was just my healer pal, I'm realizing this is also my pal of intuits as well. I mean, everyone here is intuitive, but you've tapped in. You have the gift of foresight, and it's really going to assist you at this time and get very much stronger during the time of this portal. I'm sorry, I have to cover her tatas because YouTube doesn't like the nude bodies of women. That's what I feel. But anyway, so coca is like cocoa. Well, it is. I'm sorry. Coca leaves, and sometimes they were burned for certain rituals. I see you as being someone who is very nature and earthy energy, very loving, heart chakra inspired, like a lot of blues and greens. So I feel like your throat chakra and your heart chakra are going to be very important when it comes to work and finances. You have to be doing something you love, something that you can grow doing, something that you feel like you have purpose, and something that is your truth and breaking ground. And I feel like you have a lot of visions and ideas that maybe you may feel at this time you're getting a whole lot of ideas coming in, and they want to help you to ground them. So what's manifesting in business and finances is the ability to take all of your ideas and start to really check off what is connecting and what is not really a connection to you. That's interesting. I had a read recently that told me rainbows were a sign from my guides, that when I saw rainbows, it was a good sign. And I'm seeing rainbows. So maybe they're letting me know this is your pal. But anyway, so yes, you have the gift of foresight when it comes to business and career, meaning you can see what's going to make money even into the future, but you may struggle to ground your ideas, and that's what you're getting help with at this time. You're going to manifest a solid foundation from which all of your ideas can grow. So like the alchemist, you're going to take all of them, make them into one seamless thing that everything can grow from. All right. And I'm also hearing, listen to your intuition when it comes to business. There's some things that you just feel you should do, and some things that spirit is like, no, you should not do. And you really need to listen to that inner guidance. All right. You have a lemon balm, nurture. I do see you becoming the go-to for some kind of wisdom you hold. There's an energy about you that's very mothering or fatherly, but it's more of a motherly energy, nurturing, caring for people, soothing their wounds. So that's what I think of when I hear lemon balm. So I do feel that what's changing, shifting, or manifesting in your business and finances is that you're going to realize that you are, what I said, you've risen to a point where you are the go-to, or like the number one person when people are looking for some kind of soothing or healing in a certain area of their lives. And that's for some of you. All of you are not necessarily going to be healing in the same way. You can be a healer to people just by being a banker. Maybe you help people get their finances in order, and that causes them to stress less about money, and you helped heal an aspect of mental anxiety for them. You have to learn to look at things from different perspectives, but you are someone who's very soothing to people. They will come to you for comfort. So if that's something that is a part of your business, then this is something that is going to really start to grow. I see all these white flowers. Some with white with you is important, that color. And some of you may be connected to LGBTQ community. Some of you may be needing to cleanse or just recently did a cleansing. You're very, very going to be very busy when it comes to work. With all these busy bees, you may need to ask for people to help you or assist you or hire people on. But I see you being the primary source from which a whole lot of things are growing. Just a Venus loving energy coming through, and you have Venus twice. So there's a lot of love, a lot of heart chakra energy going into what you want to do in this world. And skull cap, stillness. So I know that people do take skull cap to assist with sleep and rest. So what's manifesting for you that I heard first is some time to relax. Maybe you do a lot when it comes to business and finances. And with coming from financial constraints, which we're going to cover that now because you're moving past that as a part of who you are. Coming from that energy, I can tell that maybe you are a hustler, you're grinding, you're an alchemist, you're trying to make things happen and manifest. And that could have been what was in your way, is being a little too hands-on and not giving your guides or source enough time or opportunity to do some work. So you're going to have time to be still, to free your mind, to relax, to let other ideas be born. With this Scorpion here, it really makes me feel like that's going to be a huge transformation for you. Just having the ability to rest is going to give you a chance to rebirth in many ways. I also see karmic clearing again for you with this Wheel of Fortune and this wheel here in the Scorpio. You have done a lot of work when it comes to your past in this lifetime and in the last, and you're going to be blessed with some time to just relax. You're going to be prosperous. You've got a lot that's growing and coming in. You planted so many seeds. One of your gifts is going to be more time to enjoy it and just rest. So some advice on how you can best use this 1111 portal energy. Gratitude is the life force of peace. So pretty much they're telling you stay in a gratitude attitude. Notice what is great around you. Focus on that. And that's almost the same thing I think I had to tell you when we first started. If you want joy and happiness, focus on that in your life now. And this position that she's in is a hand mudra I use in my hand mudra dance. This is a hand mudra for feeling supported by your ancestors, your guides, source. And they want you to ask yourself, what are you thankful for? So if you want to best use this 1111 energy, remind yourself every day of what you are grateful for leading up to the 1111 portal and after. I would say for the month of November, my Paltus walk around in an energy of gratitude. And don't let anything throw you off of that. And I just had a call interrupt me. But yeah, don't let anything distract you and make you look at dark stuff. You have so much light coming in at this time. You can find many things to focus on that will bring joy to you. Wearing pink also, I feel like is going to be a color that's going to make you feel very loving. And pinks, natural colors at this time would be great for you, like tans and beige and golds and stuff like that. And greens and blues shades. All right, that just came to me, and that's for some of you. All right, and you also, things are not what they seem. You're only trapped by your illusion. So you have to get out of your head. You want to use this 1111 portal best, you have to get out of your head. Some things look one way and are not the way they seem, all right? So I want you to ask yourself, what freedom do you seek? The things that make you feel restricted or held back are not based in reality. These things cannot stop you. They cannot stop your flow. I feel like you have the ability to astrally travel. No one can keep you stuck. No one can hold you and put you in a box, my pal twos. All right? So let go of this mindset that people can have any kind of control over your life, and reclaim your power as the alchemist. Focus on your happiness. You have amazing things coming in. You've done great karmic work, and blessings are abound. Enjoy this 1111 portal energy. That's what I got for you, my pal twos. Amazing things coming in for amazing people. If you're new here, subscribe. If you love this reading and it resonated, which I hope it did, give me a thumbs up. If you want a personal reading or discover other ways you can vibe with me, read the description. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all the good stuff that you deserve coming in at this time, because you're part of this tribe. I'll be back with Pal 3 later. Hey, Pal 3. Welcome. I'm sorry about my squeaky chair. If y'all don't like it, make donations to the channel so I could get a new chair that don't make all this damn noise. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I wanted to take a sip of my orange blossom tea made by my lovely daughter, Kaniba, and roll up my sleeves for Pal 3. Let's go. So Pal 3, you were drawn to an oracle, divination, and the 5D. I will tell you that all of the pals have all been very intuitive, so that makes me excited to know that I'm really drawing in exactly the kind of people I want to this channel, which are fellow light workers. So let's see what your message is, what portal is opening up for you. But I can tell that it's going to be one that has a lot to do with your inner knowing, your ability to step out of this matrix. And in case you don't realize from my artwork, these are hands coming in around an amethyst, a huge amethyst crystal. So it says an oracle. They stand around the amethyst tower. Hands send and receive its light. Energy that clears chakras and improves crown connections as well as third sight. Visit these magicians. They're gifted beyond compare. They will show you how to tap in too. These divine feminine wizards, high priestess, will bring out the divine in you. So you got this card today because it's time to truly use your powers of telepathy, clairvoyance, mediumship, alchemy, etc. You're needed on the planet now. Begin to put your plans into action. Clear focus on your third eye chakra. Okay, so focus on your third eye or clear your third eye at this time. Maybe get into a course that will assist you with activating the third eye. Or maybe join my certification course. That's a great program for activating your third eye. Get into it. Certified intuitive guide course. But you're getting a boost when it comes to your inner knowing. And maybe there's something that you do in your line of work that's going to require you to really trust your intuitive gifts. So we have, what's your biggest wish that's manifesting this month? I'm not taking reversals. We have the King of Wands. So maybe you've been feeling not seen or overlooked. This portal is going to make it so that you are seen. You are really going to feel like going after your goals and your dreams this month. Maybe at one time people didn't listen to you, but now they're going to hear what you have to say. They're going to trust that you're leading and guiding them in the right direction. It gives me more energy of a seer, somebody who is able to create, who's able to have visions and then translate them to those who are willing to listen and guide them. So I'm really feeling heavy that this is a pal for those that do offer spiritual guidance of some kind or intuitive guidance, but we're going to keep looking. We have the Knight of Swords. So it does have something about communicating your truth. And the Three of Pentacles. So this pile is giving me visual artist, fashionista, actress, actor, writer. So there's something about what you do that maybe you've been feeling creatively blocked, because now I'm getting a strong feel of creative artists in this pile as well. And maybe you haven't really been feeling like creating anything new. You have been kind of feeling like your voice wasn't being heard, or you didn't understand how to get people to hear your truth or see your truth or realize you're living your truth. And maybe you were wishing for people to partner with you and work with you. And well, what's happening at this time, your biggest manifestation that's coming in is you rising from the shadows and becoming a main figure for something that you share with others that requires them to listen to your lead or your guidance, or requires you to use intuition in what you do. And that could be intuitively created writing or artwork of some kind, or just a creative way to guide people intuitively. But I really see you being a huge force when it comes to creative arts, my pal 3. There's something about you that is very giving me artist. And it's not just that she's painting on a canvas, but I see the writer here as well. And then this powerful leader here. You may have a masculine energy about you at times that it may have been something you suppressed, and now it's coming out. And what it does is it puts you into a vibe of ambition and determination to go after your goals. That is the masculine side of us, okay? So, what cycle has completed or is in your life now, my pal 3s? You have speaking your truth. I just literally said that with the Knight of Swords. You might have felt unheard, stifled, misunderstood, lost in translation. Well, now you're going to be speaking your truth. That cycle of you biting your tongue, of being afraid of what people are going to think about what you have to say, is over. In fact, with this sword here, you're going to be cutting off people that lie to you. You're going to be cutting off people who don't want to hear your truth or allow you to speak it or stand in it. It's going to be all about living your truth. And that is what's manifesting for you at this time, because you've completed a cycle where you stifled your voice. So how will this portal change you as a person? Yin and yang, I just talked about balancing. So maybe at one point you stifled your masculine energy, or at one point you stifled the feminine. Whatever the case may be, people are going to start to notice that you have found a great balance within both. You are able to express your feminine energy just as clearly as you're able to express your masculine. You know you're going to know when to take action, and you're going to know when to sit back and chill and nurture something and give it love and wait for it to be ready to blossom and be born. So when you get the card of deceit, just know that at one point, maybe you had many people that felt like you were naive, or people that felt like they could deceive you. And then for some of you, perhaps you weren't fully revealing who you were to everyone and hiding aspects of yourself. And whatever the case may be, that's changing in you. See where you're about the truth now? Anybody who is deceitful, who you feel is phony, who is lying, who's not completely honest, they're just going to make you sick to your stomach. You're not going to be able to deal with their energy. People who cannot stand in their truth are going to annoy you. And you're going to be cutting off deceitful people and liars. And if at any point you ever felt like you had to lie and twist stories and tell different things about who you are to hide who you really are, that's going to change too. You're going to be revealing who you truly are. There's going to be no more deceit or lying or hiding. The truth is going to be revealed in your life. So what is manifesting in your love and romantic life at this time? You have the King of Earth, which is the King of Wands again. So someone is coming in that's going to match your energy of ambition, determination, just being ready to get out there and do. A lot of red energy, root chakra, getting grounded and being able to stay the course is what I'm hearing, not give up. You have the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. So there's a success coming in with a certain King of Earth, a masculine energy that's very ambitious, very determined. Maybe it felt like you guys weren't going to be together, but something's going to work out. And I'm sorry, I said King of Fire. This is a King of Earth here. I made it King of Wands. No, that's King of Fire. This is King of Earth. So that's King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You got somebody coming in that's going to be very loyal to you and very financially stable. They may already be in your life, okay? Because I see success here. This person and you are going to be successful together. When I see the balloon and the boat, it makes me think that there could be a distance between you and this person at this time. And maybe they're coming in slowly towards you. They're very determined and loyal. So if they're deciding they want to be with you, they're going to stick with you. There's not going to be you don't have to worry about a King of Pentacles being disloyal once they commit to you. But I do see success. And then you have the Strength card. So I do feel that this is a union that's going to take some courage. It's going to take some bravery. It could be one right next to the Deceit card. This could have been a relationship that might have been based on a lie. And I don't know, that just brought me in. Maybe the person is in another relationship. Maybe you were. Whatever the case may be, there took strength and perseverance and courage for you guys to come together. That's what it looks like. You or that person and you, or you and that person. It's taking courage for you guys to come together. I'm hearing, and a lot of strength, but it's manifesting. There's going to be a success with a union that it feels like is up in the air right now. It makes me feel like you're not really sure at this time, but it's going to be okay. I see it coming together. I see deceit going away and things becoming whole, truth coming out and being spoken and accepted. All right. So take that how it resonates. Let's see what's manifesting for you in business and finances. You have ashwagandha, which is purpose. So you're moving into your higher purpose. If you didn't know what it was, it will be revealed at this time. Yeah, I see ascending lunar mode. So you're headed straight towards your higher purpose. Okay, that's where you're being guided at this time. Use your intuition and listen to your heart. Whatever you feel emotionally connected to is what's going to grow for you. It does feel like taking two opposites and something beautiful is going to come out of it. So I don't know if you're going to collaborate with people from different skill backgrounds, and then something is going to bloom from that collaboration. But I am seeing also on the side chakra symbols. So maybe you have work to do when it comes to yoga, meditation, some kind of healing purpose. Even I feel like all three piles have some kind of work that's going to be healing for people in some way. But I do feel like your health is going to improve too. I don't know. I just see you losing some weight, getting in shape. But and maybe that could be your purpose, helping people with that. But I really see you being guided towards your purpose at this time. Look, the beloved, Damiana. So you're coming together at this time with your perfect match. Maybe you and your mate are meant to work together and make money. For some of you, that's the case. For others, you're about to, or you are in a work situation that's a match made in heaven. You literally have Venus and Pluto. So there's something, a big transformation or change coming for you when it comes to work. Maybe you're going to shift from doing something that you just felt like you were doing to something that you're actually going to start to see things growing from because you're pouring your heart into it. Something that you're angelically guided to, like your perfect job, your perfect match. It's like these two opposites coming together and forming something, growing into something. I really feel like your work is divinely guided at this time. Okay. A lot of magical energy around it. And you have Paldiaco, metamorphosis, which has more to do with change. So you may have work to do with helping women, I'm hearing too. Maybe helping different genders or transgender women, or I just see you being closely tied to or connected to or working with women, feminine energy, healing the womb, healing heartache for women. Maybe you create stuff that boosts their self-confidence and allows them to feel free. But the mask is removed, I see here. So this could also have been a profession you were kind of hiding and not letting everybody know that you could do or you were involved in. But yeah, your money is about to take a huge change because you're going to be doing something you love. And all of your stuff here has flowers blossoming or some kind of vegetables or fruits. So I do feel you're about to reap the fruits of your labor. It makes me think prosperity. But most of all, what I feel for you is emotional satisfaction. All right. And a rebirth of feeling fertile when it comes to new creations and new ideas. Okay, so if you've been feeling creatively blocked, you're about to find the dream job that's going to spark your creativity and your love again for what you do. Okay. So advice on how you could best use this 1111 portal energy. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? So if you want to use this portal energy, you have to look within and see how you talk to yourself. What are you telling yourself? Are you encouraging yourself, or are you always telling yourself, not going to work, no one's going to support it, nobody's going to care, nobody's going to this, it's not going to happen, it's not going to, they want you to really shift the things you believe about yourself and about this world and realize that the universe is abundant and is enough for everyone. And once you get into that mindset, no one can shake your peace. Okay. The idea that there's lack, the idea that there's not enough, the idea that you are not this great power is what needs to change at this time. And this portal, the things that are coming in are going to help you to radically change that mindset. Okay. And lastly, we have, and it's funny, you have a duo of both. So you might be a Gemini or have Gemini energy. It's a young version and then an older version. You are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Well, you have success here in a matter of the heart. So that may be coming in. But what they want you to do is to look back and see all of the great and amazing things you've done and stop looking at where you might have felt you fell short or you did the wrong things or you hit yourself with shame and guilt. Let that go. Connect to the energy of the lunar cycles for one, new moon, rebirth, full moons revealing, and just look where you can find ceremonial and ritualistic times to celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's very interesting, though. It's like young and old. And the energy of Gemini is all about sharing and communicating your intelligence. So big, big, big on speaking your truth and standing in it at this time. All right. I feel like you've had a lot of experiences that have made you much wiser than you know and you give yourself credit for. So when you shift your mindset and look at the great things in your life you can celebrate rather than believing things that can limit your progress, that's when the energy is really going to shift for you and you're really going to be manifesting like it ain't nothing. And I really hope that this reading has helped you, my threes. This is what I got for you today. If it resonated, give it a thumbs up. I hope it did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're always welcoming new light workers. Hashtag 1 million light workers. Let's start hashtagging that everywhere and calling in our soul tribe. And read the description if you want to book a personal reading or jump into one of my workshops or a retreat of some kind. Or find out how you can connect with me on another level. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me every time. I do this for my love for humanity and this planet, and in hopes that it will help to uplift us and guide us to better days for our generations to come. Yeah. And on that note, guys, peace. Peace around the world, please. Blessings to everyone. And may all that good stuff come to you during this 11/11 portal that you dreamt of manifesting and you deserve, because you're a part of this light tribe. Bye.